of the Philippine Biodiversity Strategy and Action Plan, or what we call the PBSAP, is at 24 billion pesos a year. The PBSAP puts together a multi-stakeholder action plan for Philippine biodiversity conservation. The Biodiversity Financing Initiative Philippines estimates that the spending of government, both national and local, on biodiversity is only at 5 billion pesos a year, bringing a PBSAP financing gap to 80% or 19 billion pesos a year. Estimated biodiversity spending of all agencies, including the ODA, or the Official Development Assistance, is a measly 0.1% of average 2008 to 2013 GDP. It only represents 0.31% of the average national budget of 1.6 trillion pesos. For varying reasons, including persistent poverty, the lack of environment accountability, as well as competing development priorities, the appropriate financing allocation for biodiversity has not been achieved by the Philippines. This, in my view, is the critical next step challenge. I hope you will agree with me that in this day and age, money talks and bullshit walks. Thus, the affirmative action for a country's environment must be backed up by real, tangible, and sustained allocation of resources. The challenge now in the Philippine government, particularly for us in the Philippine Congress, is how to address the frontline issue of budget and financing for biodiversity protection and conservation. There are several opportunities where this can be done. First, we shall engage the ongoing budget deliberations for the 2018 budget. Next, we shall exercise congressional oversight functions for environment-related expenditures. And congressional review on the use and performance of existing funds, such as the Integrated Protected Area Fund, People Survival Fund, and the funds created through the Clean Air, Clean Water, Organic Agriculture, and Renewable Energy Acts. I am very hopeful that together we will find ways to move forward. I have no doubt that we shall be successful if we face these many challenges the only way, the Bayanihan way. Let us nurture in our hearts and souls the fire of love for the environment, believing what President Manuel L. Quezon said, that let us remember at all times that you and I are Filipinos. The Philippines is our country, the only country God has given us. So it is our moral and noble responsibility that we should be united in spirit to make this country more beautiful, more prosperous, and more peaceful than when it was given to us. There is no other choice for all of us but to work hard so that biodiversity shall be conserved and preserved during our lifetime. Maraming salamat po.